Pullman Arena in Takanini for this round 11 match between the Stars and the Pulse. Annie, I was predicting a close one. You were saying it was going to be the Pulse. It was in the end. The Pulse winning by 15. What was the key to the win?
Yeah, look, they came out with a lot more urgency than the Stars. They were clinical on attack. Defensively, they came away with great ball. They looked the better team. And, you know, heading into the finals, I think they'll be certainly in that #1 spot.
Well, a good way of explaining their attack would have to be clinical. They made very few errors. Just the connections, those invisible links were well on display today.
Yeah, well led, I thought, by Soonison at wing attack. I think she was the main link. She was fast off the line. She got the phases off that centre pass well. And Maturo had good feeds into Dunn. They managed to mix it up during the game. Ekanasio came on as well. Every shooter that took to the court had great volume, good percentage. So it just goes to show you the depth that they've also got in this side. And, you know, they're looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, and an MVP performance from their wing attack in Whitney Soonest. The defence were pretty sharp too. They also picked up a lot of balls, so their attackers had the opportunity to score off it.
Yeah, absolutely. Led by their captain, Katrina Grant, who's been in probably the most impressive form of her career, I think, this season. But it was, you know, it wasn't just her. You see Karen Berger at wing defence. She uses her height. She's got great anticipation onto the ball, and of course Sulu Fitzpatrick at the back. She sort of, you know, had the better of Wilson at times. She managed to come around and get those front cuts. So it was a real team effort. That yellow machine was on fire tonight.
Yeah, particularly Karen Berger, for me, she was outstanding. Well, someone else who was good for the Comets, she's been playing well week in, week out, I should say the Stars, is Kate Burley. Again, she picked up ball, well, at least got her hand in front of ball, a number of deflections to her name today.
Yeah, plays well with the Boise, doesn't she? And she's not the tallest goalkeeper, but she's got great timing and a really good lean. And you can see here she has the lean, but gets good rebounds. She had a little bit of a break on during that game. Coughlin came on, but when she came back out onto the court, she did make him impact. She's a real hunter, and I think has been a bit of a revelation for the Stars side this year.
Yeah, she's also, it was good to see Christina Oscar get out there. What can you tell us about these shooting stats? Deflections in the end ended up pretty similar. Yeah,
well, they had about 18 more attempts at goal, didn't they? The Central Pulse goal percentages very similar. Stars actually 1% better. You know, deflections were very high for the Stars, we said, but they just needed to get two hands to ball. Turnovers too many for the Stars, 10 more than the Pulse, and that's probably what did it in the end. Again, you know, really good stats from Wilson. She's been strong all year. They just needed to get more ball to her. You compare, she only attempted 34, whereas the likes have done 44. So volume of ball was something that the Pulse got steady, you know, for every quarter.
Yeah, if there are any other teams watching today's match, they will be worried. This Pulse team just keeps getting better each week. Today, it was them over the Stars, 65-50.